Welcome to your fairy godmother, where we gonna do manifest your baby, mama, priestess, spirit, baby, tarot. We gon' manifest your dreams, mama, priestess, spirit, baby, tarot. We gon' make sure you good physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Mama, priestess, spirit, baby, tarot. We gon' manifest your baby. All you gotta do is believe it, you will see. Let go all of your fears and let go all of your doubt. Trust in your ancestors and trust in divine power. Mama, priestess, spirit, baby, tarot, welcome. We gon' manifest your baby. All you gotta do is trust and you will see. Welcome back, my mama, priestess, babies. Okay, I know it's been a minute. Y'all probably like, why she don't post that much? I really be going off based of like how the babies be feeling. Like if they tell me don't post, I don't post. If they tell me, look, it's time to give the mamas and the daddies a message, then I post. I do apologize, but I go based off of how the babies are feeling. But today we are going to be doing a pick a card reading, and today is going to be the gender of your baby and the important month that either conception could take place or this is the month that you actually will be giving birth. Okay, the spirit babies aren't giving me that clarity. They're just saying like this particular month is important for you, as well as some additional messages for you guys from your baby. So there's four piles here. Yes, we're doing four. We normally do just three, I know. So there's four piles here. This is pile 1. This is pile 2. This is pile 3. And this is pile 4. So allow your intuition to guide you to whatever pile you feel resonate with you. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. Hi, pile 1. So today we're going to be looking at the gender of your next baby, as well as what is the important month that your baby wants you to know about. Now, the spirit baby isn't clarifying if this is the month that you're going to be conceiving them or this is the month that they are going to be in your hand, like you're going to be giving birth to them. They just want you guys to know that this month, whatever this month is for you, is important. Then we're going to be getting some additional messages from your baby. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and put these to the side because I'm not going to give y'all the information immediately. We're going to tap in and see what the babies want to talk about. All right, so the first card we have is the number 3. And we have the sacral chakra, core of creation. This is all about, I'm going to be honest with you, this is about sex, intimacy, vulnerability, emotions, and creation. This card literally talks about creating a new life, okay? I do feel like your spirit baby is saying like it's this time to start creating. Also, I feel like your spirit baby wants you guys to tap more into your creativity, okay? This is also a time for you to experience pleasure, okay? Not only like you doing things that make you feel good, but also you experiencing that pleasure within your partnership as well. This is a time for you to really tap into that deep and sacred part of yourself. Your spirit baby is all about vulnerability. Your spirit baby is all about you feeling good, you looking good, like you allowing yourself to just be in your feminine energy. I don't know why, y'all, this is like divish energy. I don't know. I just started feeling all divish and stuff like that. So this is all about you guys tapping into that. The fact that we have the number 3, that's Empress energy in tarot, that represents the mother of tarot. So again, your spirit baby is like start mothering yourself, nurturing yourself, but also allow other people to do the same thing for you as well, especially if you're in a partnership. There's a need for you to like, I'm here to let your hair down, okay? There's a need for you to just flow, be free, and also tap into your creativity because your spirit baby really likes to create. Anything that you could think of creating, whether that be dancing, whether that is painting, listening to music, cooking, singing, anything that you could tap into when it comes to your creativity, your spirit baby is all for that. Okay? So let's see what else we have for that. Let's see what else we want to tap into. What else does your spirit baby want to talk about? We have, okay, look, this is another card of like being invited out, being flirtatious in your relationship, opening up, receiving love, giving love. Again, this is giving me strong feminine energy. If your partner want to take you out, go. Be more softer, be more gentle. Your spirit baby is like, look, I'm all about the love, okay? I'm all about love. I'm all about peace. I'm all about fulfillment and joy. I'm all about you being at peace. I'm about you being happy. I'm about the relationship, like everything, okay? So, your spirit baby is saying not only receive love, but give love, okay? There's also this hesitant energy here. I don't know if you've been like holding yourself back, because if you notice, like this horse is like hesitant on moving forward. So maybe when it comes to your fertility journey, maybe you at one point in time was hesitant on like moving forward when it comes to you conceiving or having another child, for some of you guys who already have kids. But either way, this talks about like really opening up. Now, I'm getting this strong message, and I don't know who this for, but some of you guys could have like already have a son, or maybe you keep having boys and you're like, dang, like I wanna get pregnant again, but you know, no disrespect, but it's like I don't want another boy, like I want a girl. So that's one of the energy that I'm getting here. Like somebody wants to like conceive again, but they're like, I don't know. Like, is this time I'm gonna get my girl? Because I really want my girl. That's the energy that I'm getting here. And if it's not you, this could be regarding your partner, because this gives me like somebody want to go forward, like I want to try again for another baby, but like, am I gonna get my girl? Because I'm also hearing daddy's little girl, so somebody definitely want a baby girl. Okay, I love that for you guys. Let's see what else your spirit baby want to talk about. We have taking a break. Confirmation. Like somebody is like, man, I just want to take a break, because I don't know if I keep going, am I gonna get, you know, that girl? Am I going to get the gender that I want? Okay. So some of you guys definitely could have taken a break. Maybe you and your partner could have taken a break from, you know, the relationship. But either way, there's something about like you taking a break. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Water signs could definitely be significant. You could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, because I'm looking at the number 3. That's just giving me like March energy, Pisces energy, Aries energy could be significant. Doesn't have to be. We have schedule an appointment. All right. So maybe some of you guys took a break from conceiving. Maybe you got to schedule an appointment. Schedule a doctor's appointment for some of you guys. Maybe your partner needs to schedule an appointment. Either way, there's something about scheduling a doctor's appointment. All right. Maybe you've been hesitant on doing this, okay? Maybe you did schedule an appointment. Maybe whatever information that you received, that could have been the reason why you hesitated on, you know, continuing this journey. Because there's like this halt energy that I'm picking up. And I kind of saw that in the horse's energy. All right? So let's see. What else your spirit baby wants you to talk about? We have soccer ball. Not everything is black and white. Open yourself up to other meanings and opportunities. So this is like, again, we see that sacral chakra that's opening up. We see this card right here that's opening up, okay? It's okay to roll with it. Go with the flow. Not everything have to be scheduled. Confirmation to what I said. Sacral is all about flowing. Like, don't try to control it. Just flow. It says, don't allow yourself to be kicked around. Speak your voice as needed. So I don't feel like this is an energy where you just don't say nothing, right? But it is an energy of like knowing when to speak up and knowing when to understand, like, let me just be quiet. Okay. Let me just take a break. Let me just take a step back. The fact that we have soccer ball, some of you guys could already have a child. Okay, this could be a boy, doesn't have to be, because I'm looking at this soccer ball and this just gives me like boy mom. All right. So the moment that you guys have been waiting for, let's see the gender of your baby. Baby girl. I knew it. I felt nothing but baby girl in this energy. When I started going like this, diva-ish and stuff like that, it just gave me baby girl. So let's see the month. We have August, okay? So the month of August could be significant. All right? And then we have the 1st through the 13th. So the month of August could be significant. Again, the spirit babies are not telling me if this is going to be the month that you conceive or if this is going to be the month that you give birth. But either way, the month of August through the 1st through the 13th is significant, and your next baby or your first baby, however this aligns to you, will be a baby girl. Okay, and I'm looking at this night energy, and it's also giving me like when you conceive or maybe get pregnant again, I do feel like your partner is going to be the one that maybe plans something out. I feel like your partner or whoever you're conceiving this baby with, they're going to be the one that's going to initiate it. Okay, yeah, that's the energy I'm getting. So that's what I see for you guys, Power One. If you guys like what I did this reading, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye. Hi, Power 2. So today we're going to be looking at the gender of your next baby or your first baby. And we're going to be looking at the month that is important. Now, the spirit babies are not telling me if this is the month that you're going to be conceiving them or this is the month that you're going to be giving birth to them. They just want you guys to know that this month is very important pertaining to you conceiving or giving birth, okay? And we're also going to be getting some additional messages from your spirit baby. So we're going to put these cards to the side and then we're going to tap in. So we have the Portal Keeper. Immediately, your spirit baby is going to be connected to the mystical things, okay? Like your spirit baby is going to be a highly evolved spirit, okay? That means they're coming out of the womb very, very tapped in, very sensitive, very aware. I'm also hearing past life energy. So some of you guys, this could be like a baby that you're giving birth to that you have already had in the past life. Trigger warning, some of you guys, this baby could be coming after you may have had a miscarriage for some of you guys. That's why I said trigger warning, okay? If it's not that you had a miscarriage, again, this baby is connected to you from your past, some way, shape, or form. I'm also hearing loved one as well. So some of you, I just saw 11/11. The month of November could be significant. It doesn't have to be. But some of you guys, this baby is going to be somewhat having traits of maybe even a loved one, okay? It's significant. Also, I'm looking at cats. Cats are very mysterious. You're going to have a baby that is very observant, okay? Very nosy, but not nosy in a way where, I'm going to just use the word observant. Paying attention to everything. I also feel like when you get pregnant with your child, they are going to, there's something about showing you when they don't like something. So they might kick if they feel like you're around energies or people. There's going to be things that your child is going to do to get you to remove yourself from certain people and situations, okay? Now, I also feel like you guys are going to be that one that has a very, very deep bond to your spirit baby as well, okay? There's a beautiful connection here. Because when I get portal, I think of the spirit realm. Okay, I think of other dimensions. Some of you guys could already be in connection and communicating with your spirit baby. Cats could be significant. You guys could be seeing cats. Cats could be following you around as well. You guys could have a pet cat as well. I'm looking at the stars energy. So for some of you guys, this is like your wish fulfillment. Okay, and maybe you feel like you had to do a lot in order for you to get this wish fulfillment. Now, I also feel like some of you guys, you got multiple spirit babies, because I'm looking at these stars and this is giving me multiple spirit babies. Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are proud to have twins. Just saying. All right. We also have the number 5 is significant. 5 represents change. So I do feel like when you guys finally conceive this child, it will be through like when you're going through a lot of changes. Okay. That's also what I'm picking up. And also I feel like when you get back focused, because I'm looking at this dot right there and it's like I'm really focusing on that. Okay, so this could be like when you guys get back focused or something of that nature. There could also be like other things that was, you know, like you had to focus on as well as what I'm picking up. But cats are something about cats is significant for you guys. And the fact that we have portal keeper, I do feel like your baby is soon like ready to travel on the other side. And what I mean by that is like they're ready to come into this physical reality. All right, so let's see what else does your spirit baby want to talk about. We have Two of Wands energy. Notice how we have like this energy and then the whole world. Okay, so I do feel like that number 5, this baby's gonna change your whole entire life, your whole entire outlook on life. Like this baby's gonna shake something up when it comes to your life. Some of you guys could already be in this energy of preparation and planning, because this card does deal with preparation and planning. You guys could be that power. You actually maybe even plan your pregnancy out is another message that I'm also picking up. Some of you guys could also be in this process of making major decisions when it comes to your life as well. Okay? And the fact that we have this 2 energy, this represents partnership. Okay? So I am picking up a strong energy of partnerships. So let's see what else is going on. And also, like I said, this baby going to be a highly evolved energy. The way that they look at the world is going to be totally different. Okay? Totally different. So let's see. What else your spirit baby want to talk about? Work with a womb practitioner healer. Oh, so some of y'all, the fact that we got this portal energy, some of y'all might do the holistic way. Maybe you might get a doula. Okay? Because the fact that it says work with a womb practitioner healer, this is giving me doula energy. Someone's doing womb healing as well. And that could also why we got the portal keeper. Like whoever this practitioner is, this is someone that spirit feels like they are an evolved soul. So they know exactly what parts of you needing to be healed and things of that nature. So there is a lot of womb cleansing and womb healing here. And like I said, some of you guys might try to go the holistic way, because this world energy gives me like, do I want to stay, you know, have the same mindset of like everybody else? The way that I give birth to my child, do I want it to be like everybody else? The world card gives me like, I want to go a different route. Okay, I'm mostly hearing water birth, because I don't know why this looks like water to me. So there's also could be something pertaining to like maybe you want to do a water birth. Whatever this is for you guys, I'm just feeling this energy of someone really wants, once they give birth, they really want it to be sacred and they want it to be different. So something pertaining to you conceiving and giving birth is going to be different than maybe how you initially saw yourself giving birth. Okay, something like that. All right, so let's see what else is going on when it comes to this energy. Celebration and announcement. Now, some of y'all could be that power, you're already pregnant. Others of you guys, the fact that we got celebration and announcement, I even feel like when you decide to share your pregnancy with the world, it's going to be very like sacred. I'm not getting an energy where you guys are going to be that person where it's like, oh, I'm going to post my pregnancy everywhere. I'm not really getting that. I just feel like when it's time for you guys to share your announcement pertaining to you getting pregnant, I just feel like it's going to be a sacred thing. Now, some of y'all could do that thing where you share with the family and everything like that, that you're pregnant. And then after everything takes place, I saw 1717, that could be significant. After everything take place, then you might share it. Okay? I just feel this energy of like, I just want close knitted people to know that I'm conceiving or I'm giving birth. I even feel like when you're working with this womb practitioner, you're not really going to tell people what you're doing. I feel like everything's just going to be sacred. Okay. I also feel like you guys are that power to where the fact that we have portal keeper, you understand, or you could believe that like sharing your pregnancy with the wrong people could bring about complications. Not saying like that's going to happen, but that's the energy that I'm getting. Like somebody really believe in, you know, the spirit realm and how other energies can affect you and stuff like that. So I'm just getting a strong energy of someone really wanting to protect their baby, protect their world. Okay. All right. Let's see what else your spirit baby want to talk about. We have Carnation flowers. Slow down and be more present. Someone needs your support at this time. Express more love through words and actions. Okay, so I do feel like you guys could also be in this space to where you are learning how to slow down. That's when we got that portal energy. When you think a portal, is nothing, it doesn't move fast. It's very slow energy. Okay, even creation, it's slow, it takes time. Some of you guys could also be in this energy where someone needs your attention. Okay, like someone wants to support you, or someone needs you to support them. There's something here about a partnership needing more support. Okay. All right, so let's see. What is, my stomach growling, the gender of your next baby? We have a baby boy. Okay, so your next child could be a baby boy. And let's see what months are important. We have the month of July, which is crazy because I kept looking at how we got the number 2 here and 5. So the number 7, which would give July energy. So some of you guys, your spirit baby saying the month of July is significant. And then we also have the 19th through the 21st. Okay, so the month of July and the 19th through the 21st. Again, this could be when you conceive your baby or when you give birth. Like I said, the spirit babies is not giving me clear and direct messages when it comes to that. They just want you guys to know that that month is going to be important for you. All right, so pile number 2, that is what I see for you guys. If you guys liked what I did this reading, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next video. Bye. Hi, pile 3. So today we're going to be looking at the gender of your next baby, as well as what month is important, and the dates. Okay, so when we're talking about the month, we're not necessarily talking about, like, I'll just say this, the spirit baby is not giving me clear and direct messages of what the month actually means. They're saying either this is the month that you're going to conceive them or the month that you're going to give birth to them. But either way, this is the month. So we're going to put this to the side and get some additional messages from your spirit baby. So we have Internal Explorer. With this particular card, I feel the need of, like, really going with it. And I keep asking myself, like, am I ready? Am I not ready? Am I ready? Am I not ready? Am I ready? So some of you guys could be in this space where you're really trying to decide, like, all right, I'm ready. Well, no, I'm not ready. But this could also be like maybe your partnership. Maybe they're saying, like, I'm ready or I'm not ready. Okay, we're ready, we're not ready. There's some type of energy of unsure. That's what I'm getting here. And then others of you guys, it's like you just feel that the one thing that's missing from your life is your baby. Like, you strongly feel like this is the one thing that I feel like will make me whole. Like, this is the one thing that I feel like I'm just ready. Maybe you are that person where you have the relationship. Maybe you are that person where you have the job and you feel like the only thing that you're missing is giving birth, bringing life into this world. The fact that we also have Internal Explorer, this means that you are in the process of exploring different parts of yourself. Maybe you are in this energy of discovering things that you like, things that you don't like. Maybe you are, there's something about, like, experimenting maybe with different food, clothes, going different places, taking trips. There's something like somebody really is in a place of trying to understand themselves a little bit more. And if it's not you, this could be that your person is trying to understand themselves a little bit more. But either way, we're talking about digging deep, okay? Really allowing yourself to know thyself. What are my likes? What are my dislikes? What do I want my future to look like? I feel like you guys are heavy in, like, this future orientated energy. Like, if we do this, like, how are we going to do it together? Like, what are our next move? How are we trying to expand the family? How are we trying to expand our finance? I just feel like there's a lot of how are we going to do this? How are we going to do that? I will say slow down a little bit. Because tuning in y'all energy, I just feel like I need to write everything down. I need to figure this out. Like, slow down now. Okay? Slow down now. Let's relax a little bit. But I do love the fact that you guys are just in a space where you want to be good physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially. You guys are big on like, I want to make sure I'm good all the way. I want to make sure my relationship is good all the way. Okay? Like, you guys are in that place where you know like everything's not going to be perfect, but you trying to make sure that is damn near perfect. Because you guys are like, I'm not trying to be no single parent. Like, if we do this, we doing this together. It's that type of energy. I'm not interested in just, like, it got to be a union. We really got to be on the same page. I love that. All right. The number 32 could be significant. You could be 32. Doesn't have to be. The month of February, the month of March, or the month of May could be significant as well. I just feel this energy of like communicating on a deeper level as well. Okay? Having deep conversations with yourself and others. And I'm looking at how she has like this, it looks like she has a star in her hand, which is her wish fulfillment. So even when it comes to you praying, it seems like it's very, very intentional. Very, very intentional. And I'm also looking at these water droplets. So you could have also find yourself emotional or having an emotional release. And also this is giving me like deep conversation, having those deep conversations. Let's get everything out in the open. Let's make sure this is something that we both want to do. Okay? All right. Let's see what else we have here. We have 3 of Wands. Again, I'm telling you, you guys are that energy of preparation, planning, organization. What are we doing before we even make this step? Okay, like, what are we doing? This is a strong energy of ships coming in, also traveling. So some of you guys, I'm not gonna lie, now you might mess around and be traveling with your partner and then you get pregnant. Okay, like y'all might go on some type of trip and then you get pregnant. Okay, I am picking up that energy, but this is all about, you know, making sure that this is what you want. This is also looking to the future. So I get that strong energy of like preparation and planning for the future, right? The future life that you want, what you want your life to look like. And like I said, it's not even about perfection. It's about being realistic for some of you guys, but also just making sure everything is in alignment. And you're also in the space of making sure that you are in alignment as well. That's why we have that internal explorer. And notice how we have explorer, and then we have this card, which represents explorer. So this is like exploring the world, exploring your world, maybe even exploring new things when it comes to your partnership, right? Discovering new things about each other. I love that for you. I love that for you. Okay. All right. So let's see what else does your spirit baby want to talk about. Research anti-inflammatory diets. See, you see that energy? This is all like exploring. Maybe even exploring like, how can I take better care of myself? Like not eating so many things that creates inflammation, okay? Like wanting to eat more fruits, wanting to eat more vegetables, just wanting to take care of, because internal gives me like your temple. Like being aware of what you put inside your body and being aware of what you put inside your mind, and also being aware of your surroundings. This is energy of like, I just want to be around energies and people like that aligns with me. I love that for you. Y'all are my deep thinkers. Y'all energies give me deep vibes. Like, I don't want to have surface-based conversation. I want to have deep conversations, okay? We have moving forward with current actions. Look at that. Don't just give like somebody moving forward. This energy is all about moving forward. And then we clarifying that with moving forward with current actions. So y'all are not that y'all are not that person that, you know, says a bunch of things like, oh, I'm gonna do this, oh, I'm gonna do that. Y'all are actually the doer. And so I feel like that's why you having these deep conversations, because it's like, I know me. If I say it, I'm gonna do it. I know me. if I say it, I'm going to keep my word. That's y'all energy. So it's like, we got to be in this together. Because I'm going to look out and I'm going to do my part. Because y'all also very loyal. And sometimes it's like maybe even to a fault is what Spirit is saying. But for the most part, y'all are that person like, I keep my word. I love that. So you're moving forward with current actions. This could be moving forward with current actions as far as researching a better diet for yourself. Moving forward with current actions, traveling, planning trips with your partner. And if it's not planning trips with your partner, then it's like you planning a trip for yourself. Okay? All right, so let's see what else your spirit baby want to talk about. We have seashell. Some of y'all definitely could be traveling near water. You've been holding your breath. Take a deep breath and look at this present moment. That's what I felt like. It's a lot of like, I need to figure this out. I need to figure this out, right? And then this kind of does look like someone's taking it all in. I do feel like once you finally get pregnant, you're just going like, oh my God, this is really happening. Like, this is really happening. That's the energy that I'm getting. Like, this is really happening. The waves have been chaotic lately. Allow yourself to recover peacefully. See, all that emotions. I said that. You can be emotionally fragile. You are safe to process feelings and emotions. See, all this emotions, internal, like I'm tapping in with myself. Like, I feel like you guys are also that person where you want to recognize any form of unhealthy traits or unhealthy patterns and things of that nature. And again, you guys aren't giving me that energy of somebody who just talk about it. It's like, nah, I'm putting action behind it. I love that for you. Now, the moment that you guys been waiting on, what is the gender of your next baby? Y'all got twins, identical girls. Okay. That's crazy because I'm looking at this card and it's like planning for one child and then wait two. It's like, wait, I was just trying to get pregnant with one, but two? What am I gonna do with two? How are we gonna figure this out? Two? That's the energy that I'm getting. Like, wait, two? What? All right, so let's see what month. Okay, hold on. We have the month of March. All right. And we have the 22nd through the 31st. I don't know why her ovulation period. So some of y'all could be, even though the spirit baby, again, they're not telling me exactly what this energy means. But on an intuitive level, I heard ovulation. So some of y'all could be ovulating from the 22nd of March to the 31st, okay? And again, this could be when you conceive or when you give birth. But I just got, that little intuitive message. So that could be like a little hint from your spirit baby. That's why it says moving forward with current action. So maybe you are ovulating between the 22nd or the 31st. Something like that. But that's what I see for you, Pal 3. If you guys liked what I did this reading, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. See you guys in the next video. Bye. Hi, Pal 4. So today we're going to be looking at the gender of your next baby, as well as what month is important and some additional messages for your baby. Now, I will say this. The spirit babies are not clarifying whether the month is the time that you're going to be conceiving them or the month is the time that you will be giving birth to them. They just want you guys to know that whatever month that I'm tapping into for you, that month is important for either or of those things, okay? Now, we're going to go ahead and put this information to the side, and we're going to tap in and see what your spirit baby want to talk about. We have fur and feathered friends. Okay, immediately, first of all, your spirit baby going to like to be outside. I wouldn't be surprised that when you finally give birth to your baby that they don't want a pet. Okay, and if you have pets, your spirit baby is highly connected to your pets. We have monkeys, we have rabbits, roosters, okay, goats, fishes, okay, an eagle, butterflies, birds, snakes, everything. Like, I'm also hearing the word fearless, okay? So I do feel like your spirit baby is a fearless little thing, okay? I'm not afraid of nothing. In fact, your spirit baby is connected to animals. Now, I don't know if y'all saw this movie, but, what is the movie called? Encanto or something like that. And for some reason, your spirit baby is reminding me of the little boy. And the little boy had the gift where he could talk to animals. Okay? Then your spirit baby is also giving me I ain't saw this movie in so long. Dr. Doolittle. But the daughter where she could talk to animals. So there's something about your spirit baby having a strong connection to animals. And not only having a connection to them, but talk to them, okay? You could also have a strong connection to animals as well. Not just birds, but all animals. Because if you look closely, you see that woman right there, okay? And she got all these animals just loving on her. You guys could also be that person where you get spiritual messages from animals as well. You guys could be that person where you might see a animal and like you immediately start to look up the meaning, like, why did I see that animal? Why did that bird come over here, or that butterfly, or something like that? Like, when you guys see animals, you don't just look at it as, like, that's just normal. Like, no, it's a message behind everything. Now, I'm also picking up this energy where your spirit baby will be giving you messages through animals as well. So, anytime you do see an animal that is, you know, like, say, for example, a cat or something like that is following you, pay attention to those animals. Say, for instance, you keep seeing the same animal over and over and over again. Pay attention to that because, like I say, your spirit baby is highly connected to animals, and they will be talking to you and sending you messages through animals as well. The number 34 could be significant. Now, I'm also picking this energy up. Is your baby is not going to be one of those babies that want to eat animals, okay? And I hate to say it like that, but this is giving me plant-based, like they're my friends. I don't want to eat the animals. That's the energy that I'm getting, like fruits, vegetables, stuff like that. Your spirit baby do not want to eat no animals, okay? I'm just saying. So yeah, on top of that, I feel like your spirit baby will have a big personality, because when I get animals and all these different animals, they all got different personality. Like a monkey does not act like a fish. Okay, like a rooster does not act like a goat. So there's something about individuality and uniqueness. I also feel like your spirit baby is highly creative as well. What else do I see in this card? And I'm also seeing snails. So the fact that we got all these animals, I feel like your spirit baby will know when to, like, hey mama, hey dad, slow down, you know, relax yourself, okay? And the fact that we have the number 2 and 7, that number could be significant for some of you guys. The number 9 could be significant, February, July, or September. Okay, I know that these are not, well, I don't know what your months are, but either way, I got those months as well. But either way, there's a strong, beautiful connection to animals here, and I love that for you. And then I'm also looking at the sun. So this is giving me like your baby want to be out in nature. Also, zoo. Okay, so your baby's going to want to go to the zoo and connect with animals, and like I said, maybe even have a pet. You could be a pet lover as well, or eventually you could be getting a pet. Those are signs for you as well. But let's see, because your spirit baby got a lot to say. Okay, let's see what else your spirit baby wants to talk about. Yeah, see the devil energy in reverse. I love to see it because this is like no toxicity, no negative energy. Also, when I get animals and stuff like that, you know, some animals are slaughtered, and your spirit will be like, I'm not going for that, okay? I'm not going for none of that. I'm not going for that, and I'm not wishing this on you, but I do feel like if you try to consume something that your spirit baby does not like, you're going to throw it up, okay? So I advise you to try to, you know, drink smoothies, eat vegetables and stuff like that. Find alternative ways to, you know, eat once you can see, because your baby ain't going for none of that, okay? And also, do not like negative energy, okay? Like, this is giving me serene and peace. Don't bring your vibes around me with your negativity. Like, I like peace. I want to be at one with nature and the animals. I want to sit outside and let the sun, you know, shine on me, okay? I want to go feed the birds. I want to go to the zoo, things like that. So your spirit baby is going to be an animal lover. They want to connect with life, living things, okay? Not dark negativity, okay? And I also feel like your spirit baby is going to bring out another side of you, okay? I love that. I love that for you. Let's see what else. We have ask your doctor the question. So some of you guys could also be that person where there's certain questions that you want to ask your doctor. Maybe you haven't asked your doctor the question yet. You could also be getting signs through nature that is telling you, hey, mommy and daddy, go ahead, ask the doctor this question that you've been wanting to ask for a very long time. You've been pondering over it. You've been thinking about it, but you haven't asked that question. It's time to ask that question. Okay. We also have looking into other options of parenthood. So some of you guys could be in this space where you don't know. I just saw 38. You're maybe, okay, so maybe you could be a little bit older for some of you guys who's choosing this pile. And that's what we have, looking into other options of parenthood. So some of you guys could be in this space where you could be a little bit older. Doesn't have to be. But there's something about, can I still conceive? Can this still happen? Or if I conceive, will this be healthy? Or something like that. Okay, so you guys could be experiencing maybe certain limitations surrounding conceiving, and so you're asking, or you're wanting to ask the question, but you haven't asked the question. Maybe you're ready to start, trying for your baby, but like I said, you could be a little bit older, doesn't have to be, but you're like just wanting to make sure, is that the right thing to do for your body? All right. So let's see what else we have for you guys. We have green leaf. What I said when I tapping into y'all baby, they like fruits, vegetables. Can you say it with me? Fruits and vegetables. Okay. It says more grounding is needed. Come on. Walk barefoot on grass. Spend more time in nature. I can't make it up. Spend more time in nature. Like that card literally screams nature. I promise you, I didn't look at this, okay? A new cycle for you is about to begin. So this could be like you asking your doctor the question, and they tell you maybe, how to go about this when it comes to you conceiving, okay? It says spend more time with the people you love. You see the animals together, loving on her, showering her with love, okay? I feel like your spirit baby is also saying open up. And maybe you do have a lot of people around you with different personalities, okay? This is giving me like a lot of people with different personalities, and maybe you got to keep yourself grounded because you're dealing with people with different personalities. Because you got the fish energy that's giving me like, I just want to go with the flow. And then you got the rooster, always making too much noise. Because when I think about rooster, they make too much noise, especially early in the morning. All you hear, so, yeah. So maybe you got to get grounded because you do have, a lot of love around you. Okay? So the moment that you guys been waiting for, let's see, what is the gender of your next baby? We have identical boys. Whoa. Maybe that could also be it, because it's like, if you are someone that's up in age, getting pregnant with identical boys would be a little bit different, right? Okay. So let's see, what month is important? We have October. Okay, October. So we got identical boys in October. And it's crazy how we got the devil card energy in reverse. Because on this card we got a boy and a girl, but it's in reverse. Okay, so that would make a lot of sense. It's going to be identical boys. All right. And we have 14 and through the 18th. That time frame could be significant. Again, the spirit babies are not saying whether this is the time you're going to conceive or this is the time that you give birth. They just want you to know that the month of October is significant for you. So that's what I see for you guys, pile 4. If you guys like what I did this reading, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. See you guys in the next video. Bye.